Hey guys, BW here. We're out in the garage. I figured I'd bring you in and show you what's going on. I'm trying to get these marker parking lights or whatever you want to call them ready for maybe tomorrow. Phil might come back over. We're trying to get the wiring on the car going. You know, we're starting at the front and working our way back. He was over the other day helping out a lot. He's a great guy. You know, I figured I'd show you these parking lights. They're pretty beat. I don't know why I bought them. I got them off of Jay about. Here, let me bring the camera down so I can show you what they look like. They're pretty crusty, but you know, I bought them. We'll use them for now. I'm gonna get some gasket material. I don't have any here. I'm just fitting these on the car. It's no big deal. But you can see it's like the gasket material's all crusted up. Sorry about that. But you look, these are broken off a little bit. I just ran the tap in there to clean up all the holes, so they will hold. This stud is seized in there, or it was a stud that they just put in there. I'm able to clean that up enough to get a nut on it, so we'll use it for now. Let me flip the car up, the tilt nose up, and show you the other one. It's got its own issues. It was actually in better shape than that one, but it's got the fender actually has its issues. So if I brought the tilt nose up and I got the grill on there now, I got everything straightened out. So we're cool with that. It was, I don't know if you guys saw the shorts or the reels, excuse me, that I put out then. It showed that it was just hitting the front of the bracket right there, but we got that taken care of. We shaved that off, and I put these stops on there. Those are stainless steel studs, so they're good to go now. So when the tilt nose slides all the way out, it can't slide off the end. And we got those threaded studs on each side. All right, so looking at this parking light, back to the parking light, what I was telling you guys about. Somebody had drilled 2 holes. There's one here and one there. No, I didn't drill them because they got to wrap the liner in there, but neither one's in the right place. So 2 bolts has to hold this one for now. And you can see where they did a weld job here. And it's kind of hokey. The whole fender's hokey, but you know, hey, we never built a tilt nose before, so we used the sheet metal we have, and it come out pretty gosh darn good. But I just showing you guys. Everybody's always, oh, your stuff's, none of my stuff's perfect. I'm using what I have too. You know, it's like we got 3 different cars we're working on now. Money's limited, so you know, we use what we have here. But like these parking lights, the structure of them is all still there. But also, like I said, I do want to get a better, I'm just going to get some weather stripping or something to put up in there for a gasket for now, and that's going to be fine. It's going to do the job. All right, so I just wanted to show you that one real quick. We'll put the other one on together. I have to flip the tilt nose up and then flip it back so we can get to the other side, and then we'll put the other one on. All right, get this down just so we can walk around. I'll show you the front real quick. Came out pretty good. I don't know how much of that you can see, guys. I don't have camera help. So at least today Kim's in the house doing stuff, so can't have her out here all the time. You guys can see here we had a little incident when I flipped the lid up with the garage door. So well, we're lucky that this is only epoxy, and we're just going to call this a DD Speed Shop racing stripe. All right. So that's that. All right, so now we're on the other side. I'm just letting you guys see the front. We got, like I said, we got the hood bar on, we got the grill on. The hood bar is really nice, but it has one bad spot right here. Unfortunately, I wish it was on the bottom, but it wasn't. I got this off of Jay, and I mean, it's a beautiful piece. It was re-chromed, but it popped right here at this one spot. But you know what? We're going to use it for now. It's like none of our bright work's perfect. You can see, like I said, this light is not perfect. It's running light's not perfect. So, but we're going to use it. All right. And you can see how it kind of fits. It fits okay. It's just, it isn't no concourse. Like I said, whoever did that fender did the best they could. It works for now. And hey, man, I think overall, you know, it's pretty cool. So let's bring the other piece over here. And all right, guys, we're set up on the other side. I'm just gonna slap this through the hole and stick this nut on there, and then we can flip this side up and work on this, getting this marker light in. Make sure everything's gonna line up. I'm pretty sure it does, but I'm not 100% positive. I did have all this stuff on there at one point, but I never tilted it forward, and I only had like one bolt in each thing, just so I could take the picture of the car to show everybody. So, all right, so that's kind of on there. I'll get this one, at least one more of these started before I go flipping the lid up on this thing. It's a lot easier to do with the lid up. All right, that one's started. These are a hair long, but the other ones were too short. These are 1 inch. I think I had the 3/4. I got a set of wire strippers over there that have, you know, have the bolt cutter on them. They're stainless. They're a little harder to cut, and you got to like touch them with the grinder after, but it still works. They're just 10/24s. All right, move the phone up here so I can get this thing flipped up. Just got to be careful bringing her up. It works nice. See, it's just got to take your time when you do it. All right, I'll bring you around to this side, let you take a look, make sure you guys can see what I'm doing over here. All right, let me get the phone so I can see what you can see. Yeah, you got a pretty good view there. That ain't too bad. All right, you can see we got everything started. And like I said, we just got a nut, and I got a nylock one for this old rusty stud, and it's gonna work for now. Like I said, I just want these in there so Phil comes over tomorrow, we can get these marker lights knocked out, start getting some of the engine bay wiring knocked out. And you know what it is? The wiring is all laid out, and it's pretty much where it needs to be. It's about hiding it and making it look neat, and that's what's taking all the time, guys. You know, it's like, it's about as good as I can get that stud. I don't want to overdo that stud because it's kind of old and crusty. So that's pretty good. Right, these other two will be nice and tight here. There we go. See, they're a little long. There we go, we got them. This one here I can fold, that metal's folded down a little bit. I don't have my pliers. I think they're on the other side, so I'll worry about that later. But you can see how we're trying to keep the wiring nice and neat in here. Let me pull this off of here and show you that real quick. It's like I got all these fancy brackets and stuff to kind of keep the stuff nice and tidy all the way through. You can see all the spaghetti, that'll all go away. But that's what I'm doing there. I have one more screw I got to put in real quick, guys. I cut one of those 1-inchers down. I ran to Lowe's last night. I spent 16 bucks on a bunch of different stainless steel screws and bolts and various sizes. And I'm just gonna put one down in here. I'm gonna have to put you back up on there. I'm just missing one hood bar bolt, and this is it. All right. So that's what I'm doing. Let me get this put in here. I'm gonna have to set you off to the side because I got to reach down in there behind the grill. I probably should have put this in before I put the grill on, but I didn't. Still get it in there. I think I can anyway. right, that's loose and tight. That's it. Good. And I wanted to show you one more thing before I flip this back up. Usually, I'm going to probably do fender extensions at some point. I just don't know. And when I flip this up, I'm going to show you why. Because our bar in the front's really close to the grill. I mean, so and the valance just isn't going to work out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an L bracket, catch this bolt right here, and put the other sheet metal screw in, so I have 4 screws instead of, because right now I just got 2 screws, one on each side, holding the grill in, and I want all 4 in there. All right, so that's what's going on there. So I gotta get some sheet metal and bend it. Either that or get a small piece of angle iron or something, but I don't want anything that heavy. I think I'm just gonna use sheet metal just to tie it together. I'll get some 18 gauge or something like that, I think. All right, so let me get this thing flipped back up, and then I'll show you that bar in the front, how close it is. I don't know how much of this you guys can see. I'm trying my best. Not the greatest camera work tonight, guys. But if it beats 0, I want you with me. All right. I always bring it up a little bit, and then I push it out just a hair, and we fold her down. And then it's in. See, that works out pretty gosh darn good. All right, but let me show you this real quick. I have a valance out in the shed for this, and I have the fender extensions. I got those off of Jay, but you see how close it is to the bar? I could take and put the valance in. Obviously, we got to cut the whole front of it out. And I was actually going to see if Jay's got one that's a little more beat, because he gave me a really nice one. And I don't have the heart to cut it. It's just too nice. So we're going to run without fender extensions or the valance for now anyway. You know, just for now. It looks pretty cool. Kim said it looks like a robot face. It's funny. Her analogies sometimes, they crack me up. But, all right, we got the running lights, parking lights, whatever you want to call them. We got those on for now. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I just wanted to bring you guys in and show you what I'm up to out here in the shop. I got a couple more ideas and a few more little odd jobs on this tilt nose, but it's just about done, and now it's got some dressing on it, and we're happy with how things are turning out. Hopefully Phil can make it over tomorrow. If he does, maybe we'll run the camera in a little bit and let you guys witness what's going on as we're doing it. All right. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to our channel, maybe liking and sharing our content. It doesn't cost you anything, man, and it sure does help me. All right. Till next time, take care, everybody.